She is someone who, would love to have her, but you don't need her necessarily with this deep, deep beam lineup for Utah.
Yeah, and it's sad not to see someone like Alexia out there, but really nice to know that that is the depth of your team, and you have Lexi in the wings if you need her, but right now maybe they don't.
All right, Lucy Stanhope last up on beam tonight.
And Lucy does a full turn with a little bit of a balance check. Not a big deduction. And she sets up for her series here. And she does that full twisting back handspring into another back handspring. Was a little crooked on that. Maybe didn't get the full rotation on that full twisting back handspring, so she was a little off on the second one. Switch leap, split jump, beautiful. And she just takes a little bit of a pause before that full twisting back handspring. And I remember a couple of years ago, they were really working on trying to speed up that pause because it's a deduction if you stand there for too long. And it was close. I'd say she was close to getting that deduction for how long she was standing there. But again, that's what tonight's for.
Lucy scored a 9.9, a season best at the national finals last year for the Red Rocks. Went 9.8-1-2-5 in the national semifinals. But again, someone who's went 9.9 in the national finals who is really expendable in terms of your top 6. Lucy's in that category. That just shows you how deep they are. But Tom, very excited about her. Said she's a lock-on vault, balance beam, a threat to make that as well. Also working on floor. Loves her over arm bars and has just loved the way she's come in, Kendall, and really worked at all 4 events to make her an all-around performer potentially for this team if needed.
And we don't really see that in college gymnastics very often anymore, especially with depth of lineups like they are. Having that person who's working all around and continuing to try, even if they're not necessarily making lineups, is impressive and just shows you how competitive somebody is, which we always like competitiveness.